What's good, noble knights? It's your boy Jalen here, but you can just call me Super, and welcome back to episode 25, my Pokemon Ruby version playthrough, where we're going through the game with Ruby exclusives, getting mad over leveled as we can, and bopping everything left and right. On the last episode, we went forward in the story. We went into Team Magma's hideout that is around here, and now that we have defeated them, we have gained access to Mossdeep City. So in today's episode, we are going to be heading over the sea to Mossdeep City. That means we're going to be taking on a few battles in the ocean, getting our levels up some more. And I don't know what the end is going to hold. I'm trying to make it 30 minutes, but if we can fit a gym battle, if we do feel good enough, we will. But more than likely, might be a little bit filler. Let's go ahead and get into a team recap today to see where we are at. We had some changes since last time, so we'll get that started. First off, we have Lucy the Zangoose, level 39, immunity ability, adamant nature, so she is our fighter. Silk Scarf, that attack is 114, speed is 91. Shadow Ball, slash, dig, and sword stance. Next up, we have Victor the Mawile, definitely picking up some speed. He's slowed down a little bit, but he's getting better. Intimidate ability, he is our battle mage, dishing out that special attack damage with the modest nature. Black glasses powering up our crunch, and as you can see, the defense is 80, special attack 68, attack is 74. That's as good as we can get it, man. So we have fake tears for a reason, so that crunch can do more. And we have sludge bomb, and right now sweet scent was supposed to be a support move, but I can imagine us getting rid of it so that we could keep the wonderful 90 base power sludge bomb. It just seems pretty good for his attack stat of 74. Sweet scent, I do like it, don't get me wrong. But there was another move that I wanted, so I either keep Sweet Scent and he supports Pokemon like Pyro, which is really like the only Pokemon he would support. Maybe even Comet, as Comet has Rock Slide, but we'll get into that. We'll see about it. Next up, we do have Pyro, our level 40 Blaziken. Don't you love how level 40 looks in this game? Quiet nature, raising that special attack, lowering that speed. So attack is 116, special attack 114. He is a mixed attacker. We have Overheat, Double Kick, Focus Energy, and Blaze Kick. Gotta love this kicking chicken. Kicking chicken, very spicy. You can go catch him at the Zaxby's. Next up, we have Forest the Nuzleaf, level 39. Still has some ways to go before he gets his final move, and then we hit that Leaf Stone on him. But for now, we are enjoying him. Timid Nature, our Chlorophyll Speedster. Speed is 77. Special attack 64, attack is 65. We have Sunny Day, Giga Drain, Feint Attack, and Synthesis. Could use some work, man, but I'm going to just go ahead and keep that Sunny Day. We'll get rid of Synthesis for our final move later. And last but not least, we have Dua Lipa over here. Comet the Soul Rock. Impish Nature, raising that defense, lowering the special attack. Our physical is 86. Defense is 94. Quick Claw to raise that speed deficit. And we have Rock Slide. Sunny Day as well. So the team is going how I want them to go. I want different Pokemon to have that sun access. Light Screen and Reflect. He is going for a full support moveset. So we are done with that. Lucy is going to be our lead. I think realistically, we got 19 supers. We got some, plenty of full heals. I'd say we're good to go. Repels. Repels are the ones in question. We have 9 super repels and we have a bunch of max repels. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and see. Can we, we'll have to get to the sea from up north here. From the northeast path. Let's get that going. And I'm excited. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to try to stay straight and narrow because once you touch the sea, you can get really lost. And I'm not trying to be lost. I'm not trying to get off track. We're trying to go straight to Mossdeep, but also cover ground kind of like this right here. Just make sure we get everybody in and keep it moving. If you just float in the sea like this, Pokemon come around to play. I cannot wait to do Tate and Liza, dude. I'm going to figure out how we're going to get them to sound. I got some vocal effects, so maybe we can do something. But I'm going to try to make my voice sound like 2 at once, somehow. I don't know how. So it comes out with the Whelmer, level 35, so juicy experience. I'd like to see where this Slash is at with no boost. Maybe it'll crit. It doesn't crit, so that Slash is deadly. With no boost, it took out that fat Whelmer. Oh, lost at sea. Give me that little chump change, please. Give me that chump change. We have a dive spot. The first dive spot we've seen that we can actually really get to. Maybe not. And let me hit the super repel. I thought we had it up, but we were just getting lucky. What I'll do, actually... Dang, I did not want to go to Shadow Ball. With how I'm kind of like wanting to get on par, get on the right level, I could see us... Like, where's Team Magma? Because don't they have another hideout somewhere? You're riding a Pokemon instead of swimming yourself. I am envious. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I don't know when we'll take on Tate and Liza, but I just feel like we should be level 40 already. Everybody should be 40. Like, just not even creeping on it. Like, we should be 40 going up. We'll see. We'll see. Coming out with another slash. Yeah, I think we'll just keep the repel off for now and just try to get some extra experience in between. See how our Pokemon kind of fare against these Wingles and Tentacles. See what we can do for that. Maybe. Hopefully it doesn't get to be too bad. Because Mossdeep isn't that far. Like, we're already halfway there, aren't we? You know? Gotta be something here. No? Just a random spot? Just a rando spot? Let's check this guy. I think he's, like, all about shards. I think he's all about shards. So let's go check his house real quick. Another Tentacle. Level 32. So I think it's reasonable to get some of this experience and make it a little bit quicker. That's where I feel like we're falling short, is we haven't had a grinding session in a long time. And I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it at this point. You, sir. I'm the diving treasure hunter. I'm the awesome dude who makes deep sea dives to gather treasures resting at the bottom. You haven't got any treasures for me. If you see any shards like the red shard, you got to trade it with me. I think he gives you TM access, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his shards give you. If maybe it's certain items. Maybe it's certain items. I don't know. Now this way. Oh, we're already in Mossdeep right here. All right, so tell you what. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do that. I think we need to explore just a tad bit more. There's no way there's only 2 trainers in this vast ocean. It's supposed to come off as vast. So, Shoal Cave, I think. Nope, that's a dive spot. I think Shoal Cave is up here, though. And with that, there might be some more stuff. Or did I battle you already? I did. Alright, so you're done. Nothing up there. But I'm seeing stuff over there. Is that only diveable? That's probably only diveable. That's crazy. That's crazy. Insane. You're telling me that short route. I mean, I guess they did want to, like, didn't want you to get too lost. I mean, there's them, like, we can grab them real quick. It's a, nah, we'll save them, because, we're pretty much, like, let me see my map. We're kind of around Satopolis, and I don't want to take out too many of them. No, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Anything in this bottom section to Mossdeep, I feel like should be up for grabs. Let's do a couple more. You want to battle? Okay, yeah. Let's battle a couple more, because I'm just like, I need some more levels, dude. I know we're not ready for them. We are not ready for Tate and Liza. I just know it. We're going to take them out, but I'm not trying to be under-leveled. I'm trying to be over-leveled for sure. The slash should take them out. I don't care how big you are, Meryl. Our slash is deadly. 409. So close, so close. A Whelmer. Let's go ahead and split this up real quick. We can just go into forest, of course. You gotta love it. The grass is hitting at this point in the game. And we're gonna try to make it 30 minutes today. We're gonna try to make it quick and simple. Happy Friday if you're watching on the day of release. If not, Saturday, Sunday. Happy weekend. Let's try to see if we can get this Giga Drain popping through. Come on, Forrest. Good job, Forrest. You the best. DJ Cali. I should have named you Cali because you the best. All that done. That was pretty deadly. That was crazy. I'm surprised. 40 for Lucy. Coming out with a Wingull. I do want to spread the wealth. Victor. I really feel like Victor's Sludge Bomb could be good, but let's try for Comet's Rock Slide. Actually, I got a gift card to Chick-fil-A because I helped somebody with something and they paid me in gift cards. They paid me in free $10 gift cards. And I gave one to my roommate so I could spread the wealth as well. So I ended up getting a Coke Zero to kind of enjoy my Friday, get a little bit of stuff done, you know, complete it, get a little caffeine in my system. Just to give my my drink of choice during this episode, a backstory. So we're done with that. And of course, this was nothing over here, right? Just the same spot? Yeah. I don't think there's much over there. Let's get into that double battle. And let's see who we can put in there real quick. I want to do... Let's get Victor and... I mean, all these are supports to Pyro. Everybody, it's like Lucy. It's either Victor and Lucy. But Forrest is getting like pretty offensive. Let's go for Forrest. Actually, Comet, because Comet can use Rock Slide. Which should do some hefty damage. I know there's water types in there. But I think we can enjoy it. My big sister is tough at Pokemon. Don't cry when you lose. Is that so? Sam, Samuel, Rita, and Sam. Sending out Chinchou and Carvanha. I see. Chinchou's pretty lit for this game to be in this dex. I like its it definitely has that Johto like look to it. Like you can tell when a Pokemon was like taken from somewhere else, and he just looks like he would have been extra like post game, like a post game Pokemon. I like that. I forgot you can get Chinchou in this game. I'm gonna go for a Sludge Bomb on Carvanha, and we'll go for a Rock Slide. This should be hefty. This should be pretty hefty. That's wild. Carvanha avoided the attack. Interesting. Can't avoid the Sludge Bomb though. One hit KO. Man, I might have to keep Sludge Bomb, dude. I know I want to get rid of it. I might have to keep it at this point. I didn't expect for him to use it, but that junk has some power behind it. It absolutely has some power. Absolutely. Absolutely. Insane, if you ask me. Insane. My big sister will chew me out. Yeah, bro, you're chewed and spat out. You're done. What a waste of our time. All right, let's stop playing around. About 12 minutes in. Let's go ahead and get to Mossdeep and see. Just tear up the city a little bit. See what's popping. Because I really feel like it's supposed to be like a fly town. And I feel like we were supposed to... Like, Shoal Cave is up here, right? It's a little more up north. Let's check out Shoal Cave real quick. I know. We're just exploring. I know. Yeah, okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I'm tired of swimming. Are you up for a battle with me? That's exactly what I came for. I came to beat you down. Fast forward. By accident. Whatever. Yeah, Victor's Sludge Bomb, knowing that it's... Come on, dude. Come on. Feminine-esque Pokemon. I wish Victor was a female sometimes. Come on, man. Would have been a nice female. Scary with those jaws. Melina type vibe, you know? Mortal Kombat. Landing a crit. You're too much. Alright. That's done. Got the burps from the soda. No item here either? Jeez Louise. What do we have over here? Nothing. Just extra space. I really like this area. I really like so much ocean access. This is another super. Come on, girl. Chill out. How would you like to take on the water type Pokemon I raised? Bop and more Bop. Sending out a Goldeen. Forrest should really be out here, but I really feel like Victor and Comet are going to be harder to raise. Forrest is part Dark type, so he can just use Feint Attack in the next gym to kind of get where he's going. More than likely. Which we'll probably end up saving the gym for the next episode. That puzzle, plus the trainers, might take a minute. Might take some time. 808 for Victor. What else you got? A Seeking. As long as he ain't got no Horn Drill, we should be straight. Coming out with the Sludge Bomb. Massive damage on that. With the Poison Chance. Okay, if Sweet Scent can be taught via TM, I think we will get rid of it and go for kind of more full-on Battle Mage. I need the Fake Tears, though, because I can take a hit and then I could just make sure that our next hit KOs. I don't know. It's kind of a 2-turn scenario anyway. I wonder, do we have Sweet Scent already? We don't. I need to look into it before we get rid of it entirely. Because there is one move I want to teach Victor. And I just can't. We only get one Sludge Bomb, dude. He can't relearn it. So I can see myself holding on to that. It's better than Vice Grip. It has, no downsides to it. It's 100% accurate. So it's not like Hyper Beam, which would have been okay. There's no physical steel type moves this guy can learn right now. So I think he could learn like Metal Claw via breeding or something. But we're not even going to really need that. So I like everything about this Sludge Bomb. It's so powerful. And then like in these situations, it's like, okay, just crunch it out. Just crunch it out, save a Sludge Bomb. I think he's moving on up a little bit. +3 on the attack, +2 on the special, 2 on the speed. Coming out with a Wingull. Let's get Comet in there. Comet really has one attacking move, no? That's how we ended up setting him up, right? Yeah. He ended up being full support, which is okay with me. That Rock Slide has proven it's pretty darn good. Since we're in a thematic area, let's go ahead and get into the question of the day. If you were on a deserted island, I put desert island. I should put deserted island. But a desert island, an island that's deserted, a desert island. You can pick 3 games to play. I don't know if you're waiting for rescue. I don't know if you're there for the rest of your life. But you have the necessary equipment to make this work. For some reason, you have electricity. That only applies to playing games. What are the 3 games that you would pick? What are the 3 games that you would pick? Ahoy! I'm a buff, tough sailor. I brave the world seas. Me? I don't even know. I don't even know. I gotta think about it. As we finish up this episode. With me, we didn't switch Victor out. Oh boy. I would do I'd have to do at least one Pokemon game. And so I guess as much as I love Red and Blue, I wouldn't be able to constantly keep playing that. Even though that was my first game and I love it to death. It's no way I could keep playing that. This is a weird scenario because I don't have Psychic type moves yet. And that was a Machoke. I don't have Flying type moves either. I don't think the Rock does anything. I'll go with Forest. Even though Forest could get bopped, I think he's the better option. Because Comet's Rock Slide just ain't gonna cut it. Not in this situation. So we'll just go for the Giga Drain. But yeah, as I'm thinking, I would take at least one Pokemon game. If the Pokemon game would have to have a really good post game. It'd have to have the kind of post game that made you feel like it was unlimited. And right now, the only one to make me feel like that, the only games to make me feel like that, is between, I would say Emerald, because that Battle Tower, and being able to breed Pokemon and do the Battle Tower. I'm not really sure, like all the battle facilities. I never even played Emerald post game. I'm gonna be real with you. I just beat it. I've never battled Steven Stone in the final battle. That's one thing I'm kind of ashamed of, is that I just never got that far. Like I always beat the Elite Four and then I call it quits and don't take advantage of the extended post game. But it'd be between that. So maybe I could give it a shot and like it. I mean, I don't have the physical special split, so it'd kind of be a little bit... It'd be unique in a way. It'd be limited, but it'd be unique. I kind of like Platinums. Did Platinum have a battle tower? I feel like they had a battle tower of some sort. But same deal, where it's like I accessed it and didn't get much into it. Heart Gold Soul Silver, though, it just has that unlimited vibe with the dailies of the apricorns, with like the Safari Zone and how it takes days to make the Safari Zone better. Heart Gold Soul Silver might be one of my choices. And if not, just trying to think here. If not, Black 2 and White 2, because they have the Pokemon World Tournament, which is okay. A funny old man lives in the show cave. Someone told me. Are you going to see him too? Which is okay. I get to see like familiar characters and stuff like that, so it kind of be like a grand compilation of all the stuff that I just named with some of those trainers. But you know, I think shiny hunting in those games were pretty fun as well. So yeah, I would say between those. I wouldn't be able to pick one, but if you got down to the time where it's like gun to my head, pick one. I don't know, man. Emerald sounds kind of dope, to be honest with you. Like Emerald on a Game Boy Advance SP. I mean, that clamshell might hurt a little bit, but I mean, I think that's maybe on a regular Game Boy Advance to really sell the nostalgia. A regular like a modded Game Boy Advance. How about that? A backlit one, because I think that shape works for my hands a little bit better. Like the clamshell works because of, you know, not dropping it and stuff like that and having the screen covered. But I really do like the original feel of the original Advance. So a Pokemon game nonetheless. I would also, here's one that just kind of came into my head, but I'd probably have to pick a sports game, because I like, and by sports game I mean like Madden or 2K, because for me, I'm an RPG guy, and I don't know if anybody else sees sports games like this, but I see sports games as like sports RPGs, like role playing. Like you create your character, you know, you get drafted into a team, and it's just something about those games that I learned from an early age, as far as like other, like, you know, neurodivergent nerds playing like typical, like, you know, commercial games like that, is that they put me on to like, oh, I could build a whole dynasty. My favorite thing is simulating the season. I'm just gonna draft him. I got the dream team, and I'm just gonna simulate it, and then I'm gonna play in the Super Bowl. And I think that could last me a while, just because like if you change the settings around and kind of take it seriously, you know, like make it all Madden, 15-minute quarters, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I feel like you could get a lot of scenarios and a lot of just fantasy like pleasure out of that. Are you planning on going deep in there? How about bringing back some shoal salt and shoal cells? I can make you something good if you bring me the ingredients. We probably just take this on, guys, because we're just talking about that question of the day. That's kind of like my thing now. But we'll see if there's any kind of items we can get into while we're in here. So I choose Madden for that very reason of and it doesn't have to be like the newest Madden, but the newer the whatever Madden has the best like combination of features. Like old, like it has to be optimized for whatever I'm playing it on. It can't be like a newer Madden on a PS4. It has to be the newest Madden on the PS5, because I know it's going to be optimized for that. It's not going to be missing any features. It's not going to play the same like 5 songs because they had to cut down the soundtrack or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can see myself doing that. And then after Pokemon in a sports game, I would say there's a couple of different games in my head. Like, you can only play like Tony Hawk so much before you get bored. Finding all the gaps and secrets could be fun, but that's kind of limiting. There's no kind of like randomness to it. There's no kind of like recycling of a formula where it's just like, well, this is this scenario this week. And, you know, as far as like Pokemon, there's always that shiny chance. There's always, you know, breeding, and just you can, there's an iceberg to it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas with Tony Hawk, when you pick any game you pick, you're gonna feel like you 100%ed it and put it down. So I'm gonna skip Tony Hawk. As much as I love it, I'm gonna skip it. But I kind of feel the same way with COD, especially since it would just be a single player experience. There's no COD that allows me to be like, I'm gonna play this campaign over and over again. even though they try to make it to where you can go different ways, I don't think there's much of what I want to do. Are you not about them? Penetrating cold around these parts is an impediment to training. With focus, one can overcome. With this focus band, buckle down and withstand the cold. All right, that's what's up. Focus band, I could see myself putting that on somebody. Somebody, I don't know who. Some shoal salt. I gotta get some water, dude, because this coke is making me feel weird. It's a strength rock. We're probably gonna explore this off screen, just because I'm talking so much and I already don't have so much ready. Like, Jeff couldn't learn strength, but I think if we level him up, he can. So we might end up doing that. Yeah, we might end up doing a little training session for Jeff there. I think that's it. I think that's all we can get in this low tide. Another shoal salt. Just try to keep getting those. Honestly, the game that comes to mind right now is an Elder Scrolls game. Zelda's kind of finite too. I'd say, I don't know, man, because Oblivion is dope, but it's Oblivion. It's so old. The towns look like empty. And I mean, you can keep creating builds. I think the builds you can create in Skyrim vary a little bit more. Or in Oblivion, I feel like they vary more than in Skyrim. But I'd have to say Skyrim. I'd have to say, and that's a tough pick as my last pick, but something about it makes me feel like it would be more enjoyable to play that as my like my extra game. So that's a weird combination because I like so many games, but I'm just thinking about the replayability. Like, I could have 20 different files going on Skyrim, and yeah, it kind of be the same thing, but you don't have to play every game the same. A shell bell. I'll have to bring 4 of each to get the shell bell. All right, so we'll come back at another time, especially when we have strength. I don't think there's any TMs in here. I think you can even get like Blizzard and Thunder at the shop. I don't think there's anything in here. I can check. But we're pretty much about to wrap it up here in a sec. No fly, so we have to actually go back. Dang. But yeah, I think I picked those 3 games. I'm wondering if there's any other that I'm missing that are just like, oh man, I could play this forever, over and over again. But definitely a Pokemon title, maybe like Emerald or Black 2, White 2 for that post game. I really feel like Platinum has a battle tree too, though. Don't they have like a battle facility? That could be fun. And if you grant me like the DLCs in them, for sure Black 2, Black and White, Black 2, White 2 would be up there. Because like, dude, Victini is just crazy. Victini is... I didn't realize what I had back then, and it makes me so sad. It makes me so freaking sad to think of the fact that I had that, and I could still be looking at it to this day if I just didn't sell things. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't feel like I was pressed to sell my DS, sell the games that come with it for like little to nothing. Probably something stupid, I'm sure. Let's get rid of that focus band, the shoal salts, the ice hill, the heart scale for sure, the elixir for sure. We'll just keep these things. We used our last repel. We're gonna need some more of those. Escape ropes we had, which is good. Do we tear up the city or we just do that on the next one? I think we could do that on the next one. We've ran enough time. So definitely tell me if you were stranded on a deserted island, what would the 3 games you pick would be? I mean, Halo was a good game too, but that's one of those games that you might be able to play the campaign over and over again. I don't know. But tell me, you know, any system, whatever. What system would you bring? Like, if you had to pick one system, what would you bring? But until next time, well, in today's episode, we just made it to Mossdeep City. We talked. It was a filler. We just explored and got our experience up a little bit. Not too much. But on the next episode, we are going to be getting our gym badge. More than likely, pretty sure, we're going to be getting our gym badge from Tate and Liza, the 7th gym. So, if you're into double battles, definitely stay tuned for that next week. It should be exciting. I think their aces are both level 42, and we are currently under leveled right now. It's not looking like we're going to catch up. I know we have tons of rare candies, but that is for the Elite Four. So if you like to see a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of an upset, because that's what we will be doing to them, definitely subscribe, give it a like, stay tuned so I can know we're headed in the right direction. Just to kind of keep you guys up to date, this one last public service announcement. The event is still going on. So for your $25 gift card, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, or Steam, if it's not 25, we're going to round it up to 30, doing a 20 and 10, something of the sort. We're going to figure out how to get you 25 or above. So make sure you are following on Twitter, following on YouTube, and on TikTok. That's the kicker, because I might not count you if you didn't decide to make a TikTok for that very reason of the giveaway. You have some people who are doing it right, and I feel like they deserve to win. So if I don't want to put them against people who didn't do everything. The whole point was to do certain things. This is my first giveaway. I'm learning what can be taken and what can't be. So maybe she'll get more entries. You know what I'm saying? Like for every one you did, maybe I'll count it as an entry to make it more fair. So yeah, you follow on YouTube, 1 entry. Twitter, another entry. TikTok, 3 entries. Maybe I'll do it like that to keep it fair. So we'll see. More than likely the first week of February 1st, depends on what my schedule is, we will be doing that giveaway. SuperKingLeoGames.com is a great place to go find the sign up link. You just go to that website, scroll to the bottom on the homepage, and the event description will be right there. Just click learn more, and you're going to see the sign up form. Very easy, because you're just putting in basic information. If you want to provide extra details, my email and stuff will be there. People have been utilizing it. Goes right to my phone. I will respond back confirming your entry there. Other than that, everything's been going good. Definitely ready to go start Pokemon Platinum. But before we do Platinum, we might give a little bit of a breather and just go ahead and start Zelda, just so we have a little bit more of a intense cinematic game going. Because who wants to do Pokemon over and over again? You know what I'm saying? It's fun, but let's be real, we can give a break, because we're going to be end up doing Legends ZA, not Legends, but Legends Arceus or Legends ZA Hype, which is probably coming out this summer. Honestly, like, it's probably going to be close to a launch title on the Switch too. So we're going to try to get that living Pokedex going, more than likely for streams. We're starting Marvel Rivals now. A lot is going on. As you can see, we coming in a little late. We're a little stressed, but you know, we're doing it. We're doing it nonetheless. So thank you guys so much for watching this far. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.